I should have started recording earlier. I'm on I-95 North, and the whole I-95 North from Florence, South Carolina, heading into Fayetteville, North Carolina, they are widening up I-95. They're making I-95 wider. The reason why is because the population is growing, which means more cars on the road, more traffic, okay? In a lot of these major cities, they're giving more tickets and they're making more toll roads because it's too much traffic, way too much traffic, right? I mean, oh God, you see going all down I-95 on both sides, they're expanding the road. They're expanding the road. So what this means is if the population is growing, people need somewhere to live. This is why everywhere you go, you see so much construction. You see so much construction everywhere you go. And people are starting to move out in the country, all right? And real estate in the main cities are exploding. Prices of real estate in the main cities are exploding. See, this is why Bill Gates bought up so much farmland to make food to sell to people, because whoever makes the food to sell to people are going to make a lot of money. This is why BlackRock and Amazon buying up all the BlackRock buying up all the commercial real estate, Amazon buying up all the residential real estate. And I'm telling you guys to buy up all the land. Buy up all the land. Because by 2030, Agenda 2030, real estate will be so expensive, the average individual will not be able to afford it. You know, 90% of the population in America are under the poverty line. 90% of people in America make under 100 and I think it's 125,000 a year. Shit, 90% make under 50,000 a year. 90% of Americans make under 50,000 a year. Okay, only about 9% make over 100 and something thousand a year. And then you have the 1% that make over $250,000 a year. Okay, up in the millions, multi-millions, and billions. All right. I'm gonna do a video later on tonight showing you guys what John F. Kennedy said about equity. The only way to make it in life, to make it in America, is to have equity, have property. You can borrow money off your property. This is how people make it in life. They have property, they borrow money off their property, and they start businesses or send their offsprings to college or do what they need to do. There's about to be an explosion of equity for people that are buying land and buying property right now by 2030. By 2030, it's only going to be two classes of people, the rich and the poor. The middle class is going to be no more. It's going to be no more middle class, because what make up the middle class are property owners. Okay? So all the property owners are going to already be in place. And all of those that don't have property already, you're going to be out of place. You're going to be forced to rent. You're going to be forced to rent tiny cabins and tiny houses and tiny 3-bedrooms. You know, the new square footage for a single family home is like 1,000 square foot. 1,000 square foot is the new square footage for a single family home. It used to be 2,000 square feet. Okay, and the McMansion's 3,000 and 4,000 square feet. All right, I'm telling you guys, all you need is the land. Don't even worry about the house. Don't worry about the house for now. Just grab you some land, pay it off by 2030. The goal is to have all your properties paid off by 2030. Gradually going into 2030, poverty, nobody will even be able to afford a house. You won't be able to afford it because technology is taking all your jobs. So
there's a speed trap ahead.
A lot of people not going to even have jobs to go to. You're going to be getting the $1,400 a month universal basic income. And you cannot buy a house on $1,400 a month. You will not be able to buy a house on $1,400 a month. Okay? I'm going to tell you one more time. You will not be able to buy a house on $1,400 a month. People are going to be renting tiny houses and tiny cabins and tiny apartments, tiny single-family dwellings. And you're going to be renting, you're going to be owning nothing, and you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy because the government going to be giving you them $1,400 a month. Okay? And you're going to permanently be slaves. And the $1,400 a month is coming from the government. And who pays the government? The taxpayers. So everybody that pays sales tax.
In 2 miles, take exit 46AB for North Carolina 87 toward Elizabethtown, Fayetteville.
Everybody that pays sales tax on groceries, gas, everything you buy, and everybody that pays some type of income tax is going to be paying it. The people that are in charge and power, they're not paying it. A lot of property owners are not paying it. Why? Because when you own property, you pay the late lease taxes. That's why Donald Trump was able to only pay $700 in taxes. Okay? He paid less taxes than his secretaries. All right? Because he owns property. Owning property, owning land gives you the biggest tax breaks. Owning property, owning land, being a landlord gives you the best and biggest tax breaks. I know it's not sexy to talk about. I know it's not propaganda. I know it's not prank videos that I do. I know it's not sex videos that I do, women twerking. I know it's not none of the foolishness y'all like to listen to and watch on YouTube. But what I'm telling you guys, I know it's not how to get free money from
in half a mile, take exit 46AB for North Carolina 87 toward Elizabethtown, Fayetteville.
I know I'm not talking about the UCC, how to set off debt or anything like that. I know I'm not talking about reparations, but what I'm talking about is the realest thing. And my channel and channels like mine ought to be the
take exit 46AB, then keep left at the fork.
Channels like mine ought to be the #1 channels on YouTube. We ought to be the #1 channels on YouTube. All right. Anyhow,
keep left at the fork.
I'm gonna do a really good video tonight explaining a lot of things to you guys. And those of you in my mastermind, I'm gonna be sending you the link to tonight's meeting around 8 p.m. You guys get in my mastermind. It's only $5 every time you get in, or $55 a year. That's all it costs. All I'm charging you is $5. $5. That's it.
Keep right at the fork to continue on exit 46B.
And $55 a year. Nobody's doing what I'm doing. Nobody's doing what I'm doing. I am so shocked. I'm so surprised. I'm just amazed. Some of you call me and you say, oh, I'm going to get in a mastermind. It's $55 or $5 each time you come. And I don't even hear back from you guys. That's how I know you're agents. You're just calling to find out whatever you could find out. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to help people. And if you demons, because that's all you are, if you demons will stay out my way, then I can help people. All right? Anyhow, love you guys. Talk to you later. Peace. 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. Peace.